Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Patrick and I'm here with FashionGo and I'm here with the lovely
Elizabeth.
Awesome, Elizabeth. And what brand are you with?
I'm with Popular 21.
Nice. Popular 21 is with us today. Tell us a little bit about Popular 21.
Yes, we are a women's apparel wholesaler, but we are focused on fashion basics. So
Love
your
it.
everyday closet essentials, but with the latest updates, with the latest trends.
Love it.
We have been a family business for over 30 years.
What? 30 years? 30.
Yep. And our in-house design team has been in the industry for a really long time. So they're really good at sort of marrying your essentials with the latest trends,
Sure.
keeping that up to date. But I think the biggest differentiator for us, I think there's two things. One is we have our fabric sourcing team on the ground in China. So they're just really finding the best quality fabrics for you at the right price point. And then the second is that we have verticalized our manufacturing operations.
Wow. So what does that mean exactly?
Exactly. So we have our own factory in Indonesia. So that's where we produce most of our styles. It just gives us a lot of control over production. And so we're able to catch all the little things, make tweaks to construction. And so kind of when you bring all those things together, we're getting the up-to-date styles at the right price point with the best fabrics.
I love that. That's awesome. You know, in 30 years, you guys obviously have seen a lot, right? And so you've seen the ebb and flow of the industry, and I'm sure you've worked out all those kinks. So we have a deal going on today, right? So it's 10% off and free shipping on all orders over 300, and that's for the lower 48 only. And that's today as well. So it's not for tomorrow.
Only.
So 10% off, free shipping. 10% and free shipping on all orders over 300. So, shall we start?
Yes.
Let's do this. All right. So, real quick, one thing. You said fashionable basics in the beginning. One thing I want to touch on is when I was overlooking the brand, you know, the hand feel of the fabrications, the construction, the way it's produced, the way it's sewn, with your sizing, all the different lengths and colors that you have on, it's really obvious to see that you guys know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? So let's jump right in here. So first off, we've got a couple of pretty tank dresses here. I'll hand these over to you.
So this is our 2x1 rayon rib. So
Awesome.
This dress hits you right below the knee.
Okay.
This is kind of like a tried and true for us. This, like, we've been running this constantly. It sells out
For years.
Love
it.
And like that's why we have this in so many colors. We have our red pink tones that are doing really well for Valentine's Day.
Yep.
We have our neutral tones over here, beaver fur, charcoal, hunter, all of those. The fabric is really soft, really stretchy, and it has a razorback.
Love it. So on this, the sizing would be SML.
Yes.
Okay.
Our packs are 222.
Okay.
And yeah, small, medium, large.
Okay, you guys got that? SML 222 on these. One thing I love about this fashionable basic is throw on a cardigan.
Yeah.
So easy to style with these. You guys, in your boutique, think about it. You've got a lot of cardigans maybe still in stock in your store that you're trying to move. You throw this on, put on a cute shoe, throw the cardigan over it, and that's a cute little look there. So, next up, we've got some seamless action.
Seamless, yes.
So what does seamless mean exactly?
Seamless means that they do not have any seams here on the sides. So we have two different types of seamless that we'll show you today, but this is our seamless mock neck dress, and it's very much a bodycon. So it hugs you. This is a rib. We call it a 3x3 rib. But if you feel it, like, it's pretty beefy.
It is, and it's the hand feel is so soft.
So much stretch. So our seamless, there's two sizes. There's a small medium size and a medium large
Group size. Okay.
Yep.
Due to the amount of stretch.
Yes.
Got it.
And it's a 2-2 pack here. So, and the color takes really well, as you can see. There's a black and an evening primrose, which is really bright, great for high summer.
I love it. And you know what? Think about, like, you've got that statement necklace that you could throw on with this because you've got that really pretty high neck. Throw on a pair of heels with a blazer with this, or throw on some flip-flops and, you know, a hoodie on, you're good to go. This is definitely a beautiful style. And one thing about seamless that I want to talk about is, so you think of fabric and you think of clothing and you think you're going to roll out the fabric and get your knife out and start cutting. That is absolutely not what you do with seamless. Seamless is, there's a measurement on a barrel and they knit that around on a cone and it comes out like this. So there is no side seam. I love that. Next up, what do we got going on here?
Yes, this is what we call our premium rib because it's so thick.
Okay.
Like if you feel this, like we are not seeing anything through this.
Yeah, the GSM, that is basically the grams and the weight of the fabrication on here, and it is on the thicker side. It's not on the thin. So.
It's 400 GSM.
Wow.
So yes, again, we have these like pinks and red tones. We have the green tones, and it has a little bit of a button detail. It's ever so slightly, it's not off the shoulder, but you know, it's a wide shoulder, so it has a nice little detail there. Again, bodycon very fitted towards you.
Love it. And the colors, you know what? They've got the solid colors. I love the faux buttons in the front, so you don't have to worry about button them up or anything. They're there for good. And I don't think you left the color that we need out. Good work there. So we're going to jump into some wovens, the only woven we have here,
the only
right?
woven we have. So yes, our bread and butter has been knits. We've been doing knits from the very beginning, as well as seamless here over the last few years. And so this is our airflow fabric. So it's a wrapped dress.
I love the fabrication.
And it has a little tie, so it's super comfortable. Like you could wear it to work and feel like nothing, but also it gives you the little waist detail here, so you're not just overflowing. And I always think wraps are really, really like forgiving and flattering.
Most definitely. And you know what? I think this is a great piece. You all offered it in other colors before, right?
We sure have, but we have sold out in them. So this is what we have left. Yeah, we knew that this would be just like a color that sells for a long time. So
yeah, it's a 365 color, right? It's not really seasonal.
Yeah.
So there's many ways you could dress this up and dress it down. So real quick, I want you all to comment where you're from. You know what? That's always good for us to see what state you're from, what city. So jump on there and let us know. All right.
Okay, this is one of my favorites, and like if there's one thing that I can guarantee you will sell, it's this dress.
Awesome. You hear that?
Yep. It's a maxi dress with a slight razorback detail, but what makes this so amazing, as you pointed out, is the cutout detail here with the tie and the side slit as well.
So beautiful, so sexy.
Yes, those two details I think just really bring this up, and we only have this color left because we literally cannot keep this.
I love that. So we've got this one color left over in stock. You've got the cute cutout here, and you can adjust it, right? And then you've got the side slit there. The hand feel on this.
Yes, this is our DTY, so really, really soft. We will be bringing this back in the future in other colors, but like we can't keep up.
Sure, love it. That's a good thing, good problem to have there. All right.
Yes. So this is also our DTY fabric. So again, super, super soft. We have a mock neck here. It hits you a little bit below the knee as well. And then a nice little cutout that shows like enough leg, but not too much leg.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's not too high.
Yes.
And there's so many ways. Okay, you could have blazers in your inventory. You could have light jackets. There's many ways that you can style this for a current sale. And then when you're selling to your customer, you could tell them, hey, you know what? Take the jacket off and wear this throughout the spring. So, moving right along to these striking and beautiful colors.
Yes, so this is our last DTY dress here, short sleeve. This one is really fun because you have the side ruching here, but then you also have this little back cutout, and it's not a huge back cutout when it's on the body, and it has also a little seam detail right here
in the center, which is really flattering for everyone, right? I love that. And these are the two colors it comes in?
These are the two colors right now, yes.
Awesome. It comes in this beautiful, beautiful Kelly green. And then what color would you call this?
This is our Sulfur Spring. Yep.
Awesome.
Right.
And with the rouging and everything, so you could think like it's maybe a little bit on the basic side from the front, but then you turn around and bam, very fair, jinx. And then very flattering from that side. So, all right.
Okay, this is our Ponte. So we have really fun colors here as well as our neutral. So our Ponte, again, it's thick too. Like we try to keep our fabrics really great, as I mentioned before. It seems, again, pretty basic here, but then you have a little back detail.
Love that.
Which I think just sets it apart. Again, bodycon, the pattern is cut in a way,
shape.
Yeah, where it really conforms to your body.
And we have that center back seam, you know what, it's very flattering with the little split there. But you know what, this fabric is Ponte Roma. Look it up, Ponteroma. And what that is it's a thicker knit. And look, it's got a lot of stretch. And one thing I love about this that we were talking about earlier is with the ponte is that it stretches, but it holds against you, and it's not gonna just sag out throughout the day. It's gonna hold your body in the way that you want it throughout. So it's not one of those that's gonna fit and then start to bag out. Next up.
Okay, our stretch satin. So this is really stretchy. Like, give it a good stretch here.
Oh yeah, look at that. Like dancewear almost.
Yeah.
I love that.
And it's super shiny. It has a little cowl neck as well as a little cutout here to show off some leg. The back is a standard back. Honestly, like, we used to have so many colors of this, but it keeps selling out. Like this, you can wear this to a school dance, you can wear it if you're going out at night.
Totally. Every store needs an LBD. What does that mean? Little black dress, all right? So if your store doesn't have a little black dress, it's your time to jump on here. This would come in 222, correct?
Yes.
Okay, 222. Next up, we have one more LBD.
Yes, another little black dress, stretch satin. This one has the mesh neck detail right here and some bust seaming detail as well. But again, it's gonna have that same stretch. It's gonna really hug to your body. The back is a straightforward back as well. So
okay.
Simple.
So the
here.
backs are almost the same.
Yes.
I love the princess seams on this, the detail. They pretty much covered the gambit on 2 different styles of dresses. So you know what, you could definitely get both, but in your store, in your boutique, you should probably pick your poison on which LBD you would like, because these are in stock. And again, everything is in stock, right, Elizabeth?
Yes, everything here is in stock.
Okay.
We are going back to ponte.
Yes.
So this ponte has a little V notch here. So there's hardware in here.
Yeah,
so
there's a little boning inside there, so it's gonna stay a V, it's not gonna fall over.
Right, so when it's on you, it's really nice. And again, we have our like Valentine's Day colors that are really fun. I think this mauve eggplant one is really great as well. I mean, I love ponte just because it's so thick, it kind of like, it hides.
I love your ponte. I love all ponte, but I can tell you what, your ponte is beautiful for sure.
It's really nice.
So that's what 30 years will get you all. Popular 21, been around 30 years. They've got the fabrics down. They've got the weights, the stretchabilities. Let's go to this fun little number here.
Okay, this is a fun set. So sets have been really picking up for us over the last few months. This is what we call our slinky material. So it's a little skirt. This top is just the most fun though, because it opens here at the back. It's an open back, and then it has these 2 buttons. So
Fabric
it's like,
covered buttons.
Yes.
Love that.
And you know, it's just like you're throwing on your heels, like you're going out with the girls. This one is just like a fun.
Sold as a set.
Yes, sold as a set.
Sold as a set, but here's the thing. You can also tell your customers they don't have to wear the skirt portion. They can wear this with their favorite jeans, right? So you're kind of getting 2 outfits in one, or you can wear the skirt and then a different top. But it is sold as a set. So you're getting a few bang for your bucks there. Awesome. Next up, we're getting into the romper action.
Yes. Okay, so this is, we are back at our DTY fabric here. So this is a full length romper, but there's a waist tie. So again, it's like super comfortable, feels like you are not wearing pants, but it gives
so
you,
soft.
Yes, it gives you that waist detail, so it can still be really flattering. It's not too big and bulky on you. And yeah, again, these like red colors, which I think are really, really great right now. The yellow for summer, black always.
I love that the belt
always.
isn't sewn in.
Yes.
So you can remove that and put your own little zesty belt on there if you'd like to kind of, you know, mix it up a little bit, but it's an option. The leg opening is really flattering as well for a nice heel if you would like, or a sandal or a boot. So beautiful work here. All right, next up, let's see, we've got.
Okay, so this is our cotton romper. Now this one really hugs to your body. So we have this in blue and we have this in red.
Great stretchability.
Amazing, because there's some spandex in here as well. So the cotton makes it really breathable. The spandex helps it stretch. This is one that just continues and continues.
I'm sure you've had this for years and years and years. Different colors.
This one is like, you can't really go wrong.
Yeah.
And the V notch here just gives it a little detail that makes it, you know, really trendy.
Totally. I love from like, if you were to fold it, it's like, hey, you all, it's your favorite legging. Okay. It's your favorite legging. Like she said, the cotton gives the breathability, the spandex gives the stretchability, and you kind of have this whole one piece going on here. Love it. Okay, now we're getting into some Venetia.
Yeah.
Not ITY, all right? Let's see here.
So, yes.
All the way to here, right?
Yes, all the way to there. So this is probably one of my favorite ones to talk about. Yeah, we call this Venetia. We have these pink, red tones again, and then the neutrals and the black and the green. We used to have more colors as well. Like this fabric takes color so well. I mean, as you can see, it's just really bold. All of our Venetia is double layered.
Yeah, so what does that mean real quick? Double layered, all right? What that means is it's double the fabric. It's double the fabric consumption to create this garment. And why you would want to do that is because if it was just single, it could be slightly a little sheer, right? So they do that double layer there to make sure that no one's seen anything they shouldn't.
And what's really nice about this is the thickness is just enough to give you that coverage, but not too thick.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stretch here. So for bodysuits like that, that is very important because everyone has a different torso length.
Totally.
And it's just like a buttery, soft, cool hand.
Look at all that.
So really great for the summer. And this one, I just feel like it elevates your look. You know, you can wear this with anything and it just looks like, you know, you did put in the effort.
Most definitely. One thing I love about this style too is you can wear your thrash jeans with it. You can wear your pretty clean jeans. You can wear, there's so many different ways to style this up. You could put a nice jacket on. You can style this up. You can style it down. They have every single color. The price is great. And you guys have been doing this for such a long time. You obviously know the fits. All right. So they've got the fits all dialed. Next up, similar.
Same, but different. So this one is the short sleeve version of that square neck bodysuit that we just saw. You see some slightly different colors here as well, but same thing. Like it's gonna be a really cool hand, so really great for the summer, enough coverage, double layered, so kind of smooths everything over, but it's very fitted. And
one thing also is that everyone has different torso measurements, right? So you could think that, you know, when you snap it there at your body joint area, that it could start to pull, but guess what? This has lengthwise span for you there, all right? So it's not going to just stretch side to side. Love it. Okay, next up.
Okay, so this is another bodysuit that we have. So we call this our 1x1 rib. What that means is the ribs are really small together, so it still gives you that texture, but it looks relatively solid.
Totally.
So that's just a really fun way to incorporate some ribbon texture. This one is also double layered, and it's a little bit thicker than the Venetia, so it keeps you warmer. It has more like, it's not cotton, but it feels a little bit more like that.
Has a cottony feel.
Yeah.
One thing I think that's really nice is that there's no stitching or seaming on the neck, all right? It's rolled in, it's clean, it's an elevated look, I feel, for this piece.
Yes.
Good work.
Okay, so now here we have our PU leather bodysuit. So PU for us over the last year has been like just insane. We cannot keep PU in stock.
Love it.
Our PU is awesome because there's so much stretch.
Yeah, there is. Look at that, you guys.
Yeah.
That's not your typical PU.
Especially for a bodysuit, it's important. It has a little bit of bust seaming detail here.
Yep, for the darts.
Square neck. Like, you can't go wrong. I think also for PU, it's not so thick that it's hot, so you can still wear this in the summer. Like, it's pretty breathable.
Totally. I love that the PU stopped here. You didn't continue the whole thing PU.
So that it's not uncomfortable.
Yeah, had they done that, it wouldn't breathe at all, and it would be very uncomfortable eventually throughout the day. So they added this kind of like, would you call that some sort of like mesh interlocking there that's a little on the thinner side for breathability. So great style, great design, and definitely beautiful fabrications.
Okay, this is a really fun one. This is our long sleeve mock neck mesh bodysuit. So obviously sheer see-through, like you wear a bandeau or a cami.
Totally.
I think this one is really fun for the summer because you feel like you have coverage with the long sleeve and the mock neck, but obviously it's hot. So, but you're not gonna get hot in this because it's just, a little bit of coverage here.
Most definitely. I love these styles, and they only come in these two colors right now, right? The other colors sold out.
Yep.
Real quick, other colors that you might think of in your mind that you're not seeing, you're seeing a lot of different styles, you're seeing a lot of different colors, maybe some repeat colors, but are there colors that you're thinking, you know what, if they had, this in bone or this in some certain color, let us know in the comments. Thank you.
Okay, so we're moving on to seamless top. So I'm actually wearing this seamless top in the black as well, but we have this in a couple of these other colors here.
I
so
love
again,
the fabric.
The 3x3, it's beefy, it's thick, it's just like there's no seams on the side. It's casual, like I'm wearing it with jeans and sneakers. I have it tucked in because I'm wearing high-waisted jeans, but it's not super long, so if you're wearing lower jeans, it could just sit right there.
I love that. And you know what? One thing as we own boutiques, it's important to have these fashionable basics. It's important to have these pieces that can go with other different styles in your store.
Again, our seamless, but this one is a cropped with a little razor back here.
So cute.
It would hit you like right above the belly button. So really great with jeans, sneakers, casual look, but I think just kind of go with everything for your everyday trendy look.
And I love that this is a 3x3 rib, and you think 3x3 rib and you look at it, you think maybe it's gonna be too thick and hot, but no, this is so breathable, you all. So if you're looking for that beautiful tank top to pair with all the skirts and shorts and jeans you have in your store, you definitely know where to pick it up at.
Okay, so our seamless continues, but now we are at our flat seamless. So this one has no rib. This is your basic crew neck t-shirt, but in really fun colors here. I think it's really fun for the summer to get this, pop over here.
And this is a different fabrication than your basic tee. So those of you that are sitting watching this and thinking, you know what kind of fabrication is that? This is a seamless fabric, all right? It's not your basic, just cotton knit, 200 gram. This has some bite to it. Some weight.
So really stretchy and really like hugs you. And yeah, no seams.
No side seam. Love it.
Okay, so now we are moving into our classic cotton crew neck t-shirt.
This should get everybody.
Yeah, everyone has to have this in your closet. This one, it's not super tight on the body, but it's not oversized either. So you have it in like every neutral color palette as well as the oranges that you can imagine. And I mean, there's not too much more to say about this. We've been running this forever. You need this shirt.
Yeah, it's a basic tee. We need printed tees and things like that, but what we really need are core basics to wear with our things. If you're looking for that core basic garment, definitely Popular 21 has it going on.
And again, it has that spandex in there, so there's a little bit of stretch too.
Totally.
Okay, so I'll pick up a few of these colors because we have even more, but these are our cotton shorts here. So really fun colors. I mean, I think this is just a really great lounge short. Like I have these, I just kind of like watch TV in them. They're super comfortable. They're stretchy. They're really breathable because they're cotton.
Sure. And this is the 222 as well, right?
Yes, this is 222.
And real quick, remember 10% off and free shipping on orders over $300 today. And that's for the lower 48 only.
Yes, so we have, literally
zillion colors.
Every color you can imagine. And we had more before, so.
And you don't have to think of this as just as a summer short. This could be a lay around the house short. So definitely a great item for your boutique.
Yes.
All right, I'm loving this, you guys. Great fabrications. They have 30 years of production behind their belt. I mean, you can obviously see the quality. What do we have here?
We're back to our PU faux leather, but now in the short. There are some high-waisted shorts here in the black and brown. So, your colors that you can't go wrong with.
Sure, most definitely.
And you're wearing this with a crop white tee.
Love it.
Sneakers.
I mean, you could even put on a white button up with some heels with this and look beautiful. There's so many different ways that you could style these great styles here. And you know what? The hand feel on this. So
soft, so stretchy. And again, it's because it's PU faux leather, it's breathable. It's not too hot for a summer.
But you know what? Not all PU is created equally.
Yes.
It's not. There's some PU out there that when you pull on it, it cracks, or after one wash, it gets weird. No cracking.
You pull this forever.
Before we went live, I was over here in the corner pulling this as hard as I could to see if there was cracking, and there aren't. So, looks like we've got one more style here, and then we're going to circle back on a few.
Okay, so this is our techno crepe short.
Love techno crepe.
a waist detail here. It has a little tie. So the elastic in the back gives it a ton of stretch. And I mean, I just think this is fun if you want to wear shorts to work, but feel like you want to dress up a little bit.
Totally. I love that the elastic is only in the back and the front is flat, so you don't get the shearing in the front, and then you have this pretty tie that's sewn from the side seam. So there's many different ways that you can create and wear this piece. So now that we've gone through the line, you all have seen a lot of different colors. Comment a color that you haven't seen that you would like to see in a certain style. But you know what? What's your favorite? There has to be a favorite. There always is a favorite.
So my favorite to wear personally, I have to come back to the Venetia. I have this one actually in this eggplant color because it's a color, but it's still neutral for you, you know? And like the square neck.
I love the square neck that you guys have going on.
I hope that it never goes out of style.
Me neither.
Because it's just so great.
It's so flat. It's so different from like your standard V, your standard scoop. You know, it's just a little bit different.
Yeah, I have a lot of different bodysuits from all over, and I always do reach for this one because it just makes me feel a little bit more put together.
Sure, makes sense. All right, for me, yours is based on what you like to wear. Yeah. I'm gonna make mine based on what I think is gonna be a banger seller. One thing that I think is just gonna do extremely well, and one thing I think is all of these basic tees, you guys. It's kind of hard and difficult to make a really good basic tee. You could think, well, that could be on the easier side. No, to make something basic and beautiful and wearable to where you could wear it this year and next year and the years to come, I'm gonna have to go with your basic tee. Because I think you cannot go wrong with this, you guys. So, you know what, Elizabeth, thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with us today and coming by with all these beautiful styles. 30 years Popular 21 has been around for. You guys have obviously ironed out all the kinks. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me and for letting us do this. Really appreciate it.
Totally. If there's any questions, go ahead and type them in there. We'll do our best to get back with you guys on that. On behalf of FashionGo, I want to say thank you. And Elizabeth, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you liked that video, make sure you like, subscribe, and check the notifications for similar videos.